Hello Sagittarius, welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be your April 10th to the 20th reading. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story. We'll tap into your recent past, present, and future energies and see what the current energy is surrounding you at this time. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, and the positive comments. I appreciate you. And let's get started. Ooh, gosh. Okay, so some of you, oh no. So some of you in your recent past, I'm getting that there was a heartbreak when it came to your work situation, okay? You felt very betrayed, lied to, cheated on, and it was work, you know, so your colleague, they kind of like reeled you in with empty promises and they painted you some sort of like fantasy, okay? But it came to an end, okay? So I see that you no longer work with them, or like you just had a falling out. Like, wow, that's tough, okay? So, and I see here in your current energy that you're not really sure what's going to happen. You do feel supported though. You have people, you know, who loves you, who wants to work with you, who has the best, you know, best intentions and wishes for you. And so I see that, you know, in the future energies, I don't really see that you need to really worry. I feel like there's going to be more like opportunities, work opportunities, or some sort of collaboration that's going to come about and is going to become successful and fulfilling, and it's going to really be rewarding for you to just kind of like pursue things in that direction. I see here that there is all but this feeling that, oh my gosh, like you poured your like heart, soul, energy, and dedication into this past thing, and you're trying to kind of like be like, you know, God, you know, I know it's all in the grand picture and scheme of things. You know that things worked out the way it did for a reason, and so you're trying, even though things are not, I don't want to say falling apart around you, or things may not be working out in your favor or have not worked out in your favor. I see that your faith, you just have this like blind faith that, you know what, you're just gonna keep going, moving on, and see what comes about. Yeah, you have this inner knowing. Definitely, I'm picking up some sort of ending, something that wasn't able to like get off the ground due to not being able to meet expectations or something like that. Like somebody here was just like, oh no, like I'm sorry, like we can't work together anymore, or like there's this feeling of abandonment that I'm picking up here. Yeah, look at all these energies. So right now it's been a very quiet, almost gloomy time for you, okay? And you're trying to be strong. There's going to be one energy in particular that is going to, they were like your rock. There's something about this person that I'm picking up that is going to like come in and just be your rock and just be like, you know, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. And this might be somebody that you haven't really talked to in the past, but there's something like you have some unfinished business here, okay? You're perhaps you had like a falling out due to ego, mainly ego. I think this person, you ended up having some sort of like competitive energy towards them, and obviously you guys both are like I'm getting like powerhouses, okay? You're both like good at what you do. You both have your ways and unique ways of doing what you're good at. But at the same time, I do sense there was some sort of like ego conflict where you almost took things as a competitive way, and so you were willing to win at all costs. However, they weren't. They were just like, what's meant for me is meant for me, and I'm not gonna try to fight it. And so there was some sort of like ending between the two of you, but I feel like communication is going to pick back up during this period. And remember, all of my readings are timeless, so know that you found this at the right time. But I'm setting the intentions for, you know, those who find it around April 10th to the 20th, that it'll resonate for you. And so I see here overall, you guys are going to have some sort of new beginning. New, like this just screams new beginning, okay? And so wow. So this is the real true partnership. Okay, some of you, it's like a business partner or somebody you do business with, and there's something about how you guys came into each other's lives because you had a sole purpose, like a soul goal, soul project that you guys were supposed to help get off the ground. It seems to me like you guys are good partners. So you guys are able to complement each other. But the only reason why it may the last time it didn't work out is because due to egos. Like somebody was like whispering into your head, you know, like people who were like jealous or was trying to cause like some drama or something like that. They were trying to find some sort of like weakness between the connection between you two, okay? And they found a weakness, which was you have this competitive edge. If you feel like somebody is trying to outshine you, you try to take your energy and power back, and that didn't help the connection because you ended up having the ego be front and center versus having this like give and take of owning where you're strong at and letting them own where they're strong at, but you were just trying to do it all. And so that's what's kind of like the downfall of your connection. But at the end of the day, you guys work so well together. But if you just have to make sure you don't take things into the ego aspect of it. Once you do that, then things just fall apart. It can't thrive when it's based on ego. But if you realize that, well, this person is trying to help uplift me, and by me helping them is going to uplift them and myself. And so you just got to really see it that way versus in a competitive edge. You may be dealing, or this person may have strong earth energy. I'm picking up Virgo. They don't have to be, obviously, but I'm just getting very strong earth energy, perhaps in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or they just carry this energy of groundedness. This person is very slow and steady, and they're very smart, very strategic. Like, it's almost like you give them like $5 and they know how to turn it into 500. Like you just give them what they need. You just give them some level of support, and they are like, I want to say money cow. They're like a money cow. They just bring in the funds. And so by you having them on your team, it's already like the luck is there. There is some they're very like, money is attracted to them. So if you treat them nicely, if you treat them fairly and like just be good to them, then I see that things will progress, okay? And I know this ending was very hard, and I feel like there needs to be some sort of time and step by step when it comes to the healing, but it's looking good.